Wanna spread rumors about me? Fine, I will make your wishes true. This happened a couple years ago when I was in my last year of high school and the person who had initially approached me as a friend started to slowly become my bully. For some context, I have always been socially awkward and didn't have many friends. I remember this girl Maria reaching out to me since the very first day in high school. We became inseparable for a while, then distanced ourselves and started hanging out again. It was like a toxic relationship. One of the first things she told me about was her boyfriend who was at so-and-so city in his first year of college, and since we had become sisters I started hanging out with them both when he was in town. He was a very kind man, which is why I was surprised they lasted about 4 years together despite Maria cheating all around while he was away at college. We lived in an area of small towns that were about 40 minutes away from each other and everyone knew everything. Rumors would spread so fast so OFC that Noah, Maria's BF, would hear about it. She was able to gaslight him about them being fake at first, but then he stayed despite believing them and started to think she cheated because he was not enough and he would do his best to be better for her. Noah and I had conversations every now and then where he would mostly just ask if Maria was mad at him and if she had talked to me about it and what should he do to keep her happy. So in summary, we talked but never crossing the "you're my friend's BF" line. After some time Maria and I had distanced since she had previously started other rumors about me, some even based on some of my trauma experiences I shared when I thought she was trustworthy. The thing is, I don't like conflict but I can sense when it's coming my way. So I silently start to prepare. Maria had used her messenger account on my phone once and didn't log out of it. So I had it for about 4 months, in which I took screenshots of every conversation she had with men that she cheated on Noah with, and God, they were many. Before we graduated, our school was doing an event where each class would have one queen and we would be having competitions where points would be given for a class prize. As the pick-me girl that Maria is, she nominated herself and we just went with it. The last day had come where the queen would be announced after a mini parade. Since our class wanted to win and it was our last year, everyone was going all out. We were at Maria's house decorating her parade car while she got ready. Even Noah was helping. Fast forward a week after it happened, I start hearing rumors that Maria spread telling people I had slept with Noah that night while she was busy and how I'm such a hoe. I honestly thought at first that I had to talk with her and assure her I wouldn't do that. I was so naive. She obviously ignored me when I tried to talk to her. I still had her messenger account and that's how I knew she had started the rumor despite knowing it was fake. I let them be and continued minding my business, which seemed to enrage them more, and they started spreading even more rumors. Then I saw a conversation where they were planning on beating me up on my birthday that was coming in a couple weeks. This is when I thought it was too much. They had me blocked, but other people started sharing the stories they uploaded, which were screenshots of their conversations making fun of my appearance and literally everything. I was able to reach one of her minions that hadn't blocked me and ask them to stop or I would start messing with them as well, and also asked to tell Maria to unblock me so we could talk. Her friend then proceeded to insult and make fun of me, saying they would do whatever they wanted. I then shared a couple of the screenshots I had with conversations that reflected her cheating journey and said there was plenty more where that came from, and if Maria didn't want me to share to her parents how much of a slut she was, she should chill the fuck down. Her parents were super Christian and this would not have even been good for her, but this was just to make her stop, and it worked. She immediately changed her messenger password and kicked me out of the account, but I didn't need it anymore. My revenge was when I started for real messing around with Noah, who was still in a relationship with Maria, therefore I became the hoe she always saw in me, lol. We didn't keep it a secret and would go on dates all over the town so people would see us and end up telling her. He knew I wanted to piss her off and TBH. So did he. We thought it was win-win. I even started putting pictures of Noah as wallpaper on my phone and my notebooks. Seeing Maria in school was now my favorite thing. She would not talk to me but would have a very pissed-looking face. Our school now started to make fun of her because I had stolen her boyfriend and started cheering me when we crossed paths. It honestly felt great. She had tried to make my life hell, and now I flipped our luck. Although it only lasted for a couple months before we graduated, it is still the best revenge story I have so far. As for Noah and I, we eventually started a real relationship that lasted for about 2 years. We decided to end in good terms and go our different ways since our paths did not align.